In terms of liquor, let's talk Crown Royal. You may remember back in September that press conference where the Premier poured out a bottle of Crown Royal on the ground, or rather sort of trickled out because he still had the stopper in, the slow stopper in. He said he wouldn't do that again, or at least he would take the stopper out next time. The Premier saying again he will take Crown Royal off the shelves of the LCBO if the company that makes Crown Royal follows through on its promise to close a bottling plant in Amherstburg, Ontario. It's been there for over 100 years. Ford says because they're going to close that, they're going to try and move all of the production down to Alabama, he says, and that is going to hurt Ontario, and as a result, Ontario will strike back by removing that product from the shelves. The company responsible says no, they're just trying to streamline their product flow and streamline their production, and that the Crown Royal will continue to be made in Canada. Well, the Premier said not so. Here's what he had to say.
It's all a bunch of BS. It's all going to Alabama. Mark my words. It's going to Alabama. They said they were going to invest in St. Clair, Ontario, $350 million. They pulled the carpet out from underneath us. All I'm saying is, as a business person, if you have your number one customer spending hundreds of millions of dollars, why would you try to hurt that customer? So it's simple as that. It's not going to be produced in Ontario anymore. They're closing the plant after God knows decades and generations of work at this plant. We're going to bring new products, new opportunities to that jurisdiction, and we're going to move forward.
Keep in mind, Ontario has used its economic power through the LCBO to make a point before Premier Ford taking all American products off the shelves because of the trade dispute with Donald Trump and the United States. The Premier has been pushed to take the U.S. product that we have in storage and sell it and then give that money to charity. He said he will not do that. Some of that U.S. product has now expired and had to be destroyed. Most of it, however, remains in storage. In terms of Crown Royal, it is still on the shelves, but that will change, says the Premier, if that bottling plant in Amherstburg closes. He says the moment that last worker walks out the door and it's shut down, the product comes off the shelf.